Alright. Hey guys, so I never know when the videos get up. I almost didn't want to make a video. Sorry about yesterday. Was kind of on the phone for a long time. Then I looked at the time and I was like, nope, kind of missed my chance. I almost thought that I didn't want to do a live stream tonight, mostly because I worked a 9.5-hour shift today and I've been pretty tired and I didn't know what to do. I'm just been tired today. I had to help out a new coworker, in other words, a newbie. That's what we call them. That's what I think everybody does. So, I just named the title. I almost named the title. I might make this a short video. We'll see how it plays out. But I wanted to name it basically Mr. Lee is bad. Because that really kind of hesitated me, especially when he came around the first time. I didn't really expect him out of all of them to be bad, but we'll see if we can learn more about him. Oh, got a text. But yeah.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened before.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map
Hey,
I found
Jack.
at that shipping business.
Jack? Oh my god. Hi, Jekka.
Find at each one and
Jesus.
I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at least to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Yeah, which I'm still trying to figure out why he's a bad guy. Sorry. Yeah, I'm tired still. Whoa, what? What the heck did I just land on?
Hey, what's up?
What do you know about Sable International?
Let's see. They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions. Or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Whoa, social media is blowing up. They're setting up checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No, this is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
Okay, so we barely know what's going on. And then we get more stuff. I'm so confused.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Dutchtown?
Where's the... Oh, there it is.
APC Bravo, engaging demons.
Sorry. Would have done the mission, but no. But hey, Jekka, what's up? I don't have my phone on, so hold on. I don't know if you've been saying stuff or not. Other than what's up.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her.
Oh, the house. The house. The house. The house. It's... Oh, how do I put it this way? It's going... But... Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I will ask this. How are things going for you? I know it's been kind of tough for you, Gekka, so I want to know how you're doing. You know I love you, and you're my cousin, and everything else. So.
Yeah, I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
I just mainly want to make sure that you're okay. And you know I love you.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
That's a fact. Sorry. I'm trying my best to get through each day. Love you too. I understand that. Kinda. Never fully. You know what I mean by that. I don't want to get into too much detail. But I understand that. A bit. I just, yeah. Oh, we cleaned.
Hanging in there.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Okay. I didn't want to bring this up. Mostly because I've been kind of keeping quiet about it. One of the kids that was in my class, he was a good kid, had a lot of trouble and everything else. Really good kid. But I ran into his dad came into my work, and I haven't seen him and his dad in like years. And you know, it was still good. It took us a while to like, you know, fully recognize each other and everything else. But we finally recognized each other and all of that. And when we did, it was a good thing. But then it turned into a really sad moment because he didn't really want to get into too much detail, which I understood because it's him. I mean, his dad. But the kid, again, I don't want to get into too much detail about it, but he was a friend and everything else. But I guess before his 21st birthday, so at the beginning basically of 2021, he passed away. And I didn't want to get into too much detail, especially with his dad, because his dad was already still like going through everything, and you know, it's 2022, you know, it was his only child, and basically, so it was heartbreaking, and I was like, dude, no, I mean, it was still heartbreaking even for me to even hear about it. I mean, I knew this kid from like elementary school and everything else. He was a good kid. And his dad came into my store again today, and you know, this time we full on talked and everything else, and he told me like, we think that he might have had COVID, but we're not entirely sure. His mom, he was living with his mom. His mom didn't want his dad to see anything or that, so he was kind of superstitious about it, but he's not entirely sure still. But he's been looking to try to see if he's really gone, and he's really gone. And it sucks because he was a good kid. I mean, he had a lot of issues and all of that, but it's still hard because even Mom knew him too, and he was a good kid, just again, like, a lot of issues. So I literally have lost a friend, and then a cousin, and then family's lost things too. So it's been a crazy couple of years, like, literally. It's still heartbreaking. I don't know what else to say other than that. I just didn't want to get really too much into it. I mean, lost a cousin to breast cancer. You getting through day by day, Jekka. I've mentioned in a couple of my videos that you've gone through a lot. Kelsey and Sandy have gone through a lot. It's just been an emotional roller coaster from point A, B, C, now D, and it's just been a lot. Now I'm waiting for E, because there might be something on that E that I'm not ready for, but we'll see.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
And Jekka, I'm going to put you through a test because it's going to distract me and it's going to distract you. Nah, maybe not. You don't watch a lot of anime. I don't think you really watch any anime, so never mind. That's an anime nerd thing. Hello, nobody saw me?
Huh.
But
Never seen that room before.
hello. It's like a secret room. Whoa, oh.
Whoa, what the... High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand.
I don't watch anime, sorry. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say something, but you would look it up knowing you.
He is inaccessible.
What?
I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
Yeah, no kidding. What would Uncle Ben do? But the reason why I was going to say something is I was going to say, hey, I know the voice of this character that plays Peter, and I know his voice from an anime called Naruto. Could you guess who the character is in Naruto without looking it up? And don't cheat, but then I'm like, wait, you don't watch anime, so never mind. She ain't coming back, is she? Okay, hopefully not.
I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
So in other words, on the other side of this wall.
Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame.
Huh.
I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away?
In other words, there's gotta be a key some. Oh, hi. There's a book.
This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Okay, I might be reading this wrong. Remember, the old man said only blame Balkan can mask the demon's strength. Without... Oh, I think that's blaming. Maybe, I could be wrong. The monsters will turn on any who attempt to control it. Yeah, I read that without you game. I gotta look at things a little more closer. Hi. Amy?
The shrine in the photo is missing the picture.
Huh. Okay, now this one you can. Dear May, very soon you'll... Shut up. Dear Mary, oh my god, dear May, very soon you'll hear stories about me.
You really did care about May.
Shut up!
She's out of danger.
Shut up! Stories claiming I'm terrorist, and a murderer. Those stories will be true. But, sorry, I moved it. But the story we wrote together, the story of F.E., I can't even remember how to say that, is also true. I want you to know that I always believed in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest explanation of my heart. Expiration. I can't say that word. Of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone. Please don't let my failings shake your beliefs. You are strong, May. Strong enough to tell a new story at Fantasia. I think that's how you say. One unbreakable, unburdened by my faults. Thank you for all you've done, Martin. So, wow. Okay.
Nice journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
October 20, 2018. Wilson Fisk. Shut up. Shut up. Fisk has been arrested. I can barely believe it. The day I planned for, dreamed of, is finally here. But for some reason I hesitate. Can I really go through with this? Things will happen so quickly if I give the word. My men will claim Fisk's armies, his explosions, I think that's how you say it, his securities. We'll use that strength to turn Norman true pain. Teach. Oh my god, wow. Teach Norman true pain. He'll know what it is to see the things he loves destroyed by his own hands. By accomplishing, I think that's how you say it, that end will mean giving up so much. Everything I built here at Vista. I'm still saying that name wrong. All the good I've done could be wiped out if my plan succeeds. My chance is finally here, yet still I hesitate. Should I turn back? A part of me wants to, but the demon is hungry, and I don't think I'm strong enough to hold back. Wow. Okay, so... Wait, what is this?
So much for New York. Can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
No shit, Sherlock. Alright.
Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see.
Oh. Ha! Yin Yang sign.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee?
Oh, it did close.
He's
Okay.
giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? He pretended to be a demon until he became one.
Isn't this the mask that he gave Lee? I don't know. That was a while ago.
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Devil's breath.
Creepy.
His parents are in black and white in that picture. Huh.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, and he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
That was it? Oh crap.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence.
Well, good thing we're Spider-Man.
One more.
Oh, okay. I figured it out. Whew.
Police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, shut
floor
up.
grade. This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded.
Hey, there's Harry has a baby.
Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to look at. I think that was basically it. Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Very good question. Hi, what's this? That wasn't that hard to move.
Hello, Peter.
No crap.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
I'm coming off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you were both safe.
Amen.
The bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
I wonder if he knows. Probably not. What? Fuckers. Oh crap.
Wait!
So he does know. Shit. That's not good. That is not good whatsoever.
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, just checking in.
Peter, hey, can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
You don't cook. Wait, what was that?
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
I don't know what that was, but it confused
I
them.
have a job again. Guess I can stop by just for a minute. Missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Wonder what that is all about.
One of Howard's pigeons.
What?
Ah, get it.
Hold on.
Nothing like putting my skills to good use.
Come on. Come back here. Gotcha. Woohoo! One pigeon down.
Hey, Howard. I think I found one of Pidgey's cousins. Dusty Gray Flex. Might have just left a stain on my suit.
Guy's a little devil, but he's a charmer. Give him a pat on the head and point him towards the east. He'll find his way.
No problem. I'll do the same for any others I find. My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Him teaching. Get real.
All units advised, we are receiving reports of a live bomb in the area. Need immediate response at Union Square.
I would, but I gotta. They gave me. Woo!
There's a pigeon.
What?
Come on. It's a fast one.
If I don't catch these pigeons, I could lose them. Gotcha.
Okay.
Woo! Nope, 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 nope. Alright, this might be my last one for tonight. I'm getting tired and it's been a weird day.
Hey, Doctor.
Okay.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Lord. Wait, what's this?
We really need to get... Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last minute.
How different is different?
Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
That's a little hard. And sad.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. Ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
Apparently, because damn.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was the... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
Ew. Coffee.
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Huh.
No good. Gotta reroute the circuit.
There we go. I was like, how could I make that even better? Okay, so... It's gotta go straight. Wait, up, up. Nope, it's gotta go straight. But it's gotta go that way. Oh! Oh! That I didn't know I could do. Okay. That makes it a little easier. Okay, so then let's do a 5. And a 3. And then a 3. Aye! Okay, that figured it out. Sweet. Just that one? I was expecting more.
Oh, I don't see the damage this time.
Hey!
We did it.
Next step, neural interface.
It's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
We're changing the world.
Yeah.
It's a call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go. I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Doc really does want to imagine a better version of man.
Do you use TikTok? Yes, I do. Same name, Ninja Dragon 360.
What's that?
What's what? What's what?
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle.
Yeah, thanks for that. No.
Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed.
Have you seen those cringe water bottle? Like the bottle flipping type deal? Is that what you're saying? Hold on. Wrong thing. Not TikTok. I have my volume down, so I don't think anybody can hear that. I'm typing it in so that way I know. Oh, those water bottle flavor things. Yeah. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to have like these powdered things that when you take the drink of water, it doesn't taste like water, it tastes like something else, like whatever you added in the flavor, but it's supposed to be water. Yeah, I've seen those. They look interesting. And they also look good, but I can't afford one. I can't even afford anything anymore, it seems like. Well, what? Yeah, I got one, and I haven't had a soda in I have a soda. My boss actually got me addicted to one of the sodas, and I try so hard not to drink it because it's so good, and it's her favorite thing, and she won't drink anything else. She won't even drink water, which is weird. But, she drinks Pepsi Mango. And believe me, when I first tried it, I was like, thought about it, I was like, it doesn't taste, you know. But it actually is pretty good.
I wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. Can't believe I've never tried that.
What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating. Defense prototype.
What is it? Pepsi mango. Like the actual Pepsi, but it's flavored with mango. It's actually really good. Probably not the best for you, but I like it. Sounds good. Well, at least you say that. If you like cherry Pepsi, I think anybody would like that. Alright, we should probably get out of here though. Nine and a half hours and I'm still tired. What time is it? It is almost 10 o'clock. I'm tired. I do too. Mom hates it. Megan hates, basically, I like flavored sodas. I don't know why, but I do. The one thing that we don't have at my work is, I don't know why, but Diet Cherry Pepsi has been on my mind for a while. And we don't have it of the diet. So I decided to put Cherry Pepsi and Diet Pepsi together. Does not taste the same as a Diet Cherry Pepsi. But it's weird and okay. If you are tired, get some rest. I know. I did a 9.5 hour shift, got up at 6 o'clock this morning. I slept pretty good last night. Luckily today was my Friday though. But I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, so, you know. Oh, I even forgot to say this. A customer yesterday also pissed me off. Because I'm now doing morning shifts, and it's like been a month and a half since I started working morning shifts now. Which is fine. I like doing morning shifts. It gives me more time, and plus I get off right when Ben gets off in a way too. But a customer really pissed me off. He wanted every single sausage that we had left in our hot case. And so I'm like, okay, well, it looks like there's 8 pieces that I see here, so do you want all 8? And he was like, well, there's 10. There's 2 that are hiding. I'm like, there is? Walk around. Oh, there is. You want those 2? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I walk back around, grab the Toms. We don't have the short Toms. We only have the big ones. So I'm like, okay, I can get these sausages out for you. Well, I grabbed one, easy peasy. The other one was being a little bitch to me. So I'm trying to get it, and I'm struggling trying to get it. And be advised, my boss was doing what she needs to do for boss stuff. I don't know exactly what she does. I don't pay attention because that's her work. And my other coworker had to go use the restroom, which is understandable. So I'm up front by myself, basically. And I have like maybe one other customer behind him. I can't remember for sure. And I'm struggling getting this one freaking sausage out. And I finally got it. But what happened was that the Toms are too big, and so when I finally got it, the Toms in my hand went up so hard and so fast that when it happened, I really didn't have a reaction until maybe a couple seconds later than it should have been. I burnt my hand, the top of my hand. I thought it was the light piece, but I'm not entirely sure. It was either the metal part of the light or the actual sharp, well, kind of sharp edge, well, smooth yet dangling corner edge. and I smacked it so hard that I literally was like, like when it happened, no reaction, like, ow, shit. Like, I literally was like, ow, ugh, son of a biscuit eater. Grabbed it, did it, everything else, took care of him, got him out, and everything else. And I looked down at my hand, and I'm like, holy shit, I burned myself pretty good. That fucking hurts. And I'm just like, ow, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, I got no time to worry about my hand. Well, it started hurting even more than what it was throughout the entire time of everything. And I'm just like, and my boss and my coworker were like, well, go put some Neosporin on it. And I'm like, we don't have any. And they were like, yes, we do. It's in the first aid kit. Where's the first aid kit? They were like, it's in the office on top of the shelf behind the door. What part of the shelf? The very top. I still don't see it. Are you looking in the right direction towards the wall? Which wall? There's 2 walls. I finally found it after like looking up there for like, I might be over exaggerating, but it feels like 10 minutes. And I finally found it. And I'm like, I opened it up, and I'm like, because they're out front helping coworkers, and I'm kind of yelling, and they're kind of yelling at me, so it's like a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth thing. And we're just like yelling at each other, and I'm like, the Neosporin ain't here. They were like, it's in a box. I'm like, there's like 7 boxes in here. They were like, it says Neosporin, and I was like, I don't even know how to spell Neosporin. And they were like, oh, right, you have dyslexia. And I'm like, well, duh. What does it start with, an A or an N? Because I can't remember. They were like, an N. And I was like, Neosporin. Okay. So I'm looking. Finally found it. And they're in these weird little packages. So I'm like, okay. I don't know what to... So I took it, spread it on there. Sting like a motherfucker. And I'm like, I don't think it's supposed to do that. But then I'm like, okay, I'll put a Band-Aid on it. Maybe that'll help. It was just a hell of a day yesterday, and I'm just like, can I quit burning myself? Because that is, I think, no, that's the worst burn that I've gotten. I got one that's like on the edge of like where your arm goes in and out. I burned myself with a pan. And then I burned myself on my chest area. That's correct. I burned part of my boob. But that was just for a split second. Because, you know, I touched it and I'm like, ow, shit, okay. No scar, no nothing, so I'm pretty good on that one. You should have ran it under cold water. Yeah, they even said that, but it was just like I couldn't because I was dealing with customers. But I understand you couldn't. Yeah. Next time you get burned, put cold water on it right away. Yeah, if I have time. I mean, sometimes when we all, like, even like the stories that my coworkers have said, we really don't have time to, like, you know, help with our wounds unless if we're bleeding. Like, that's the only time when we have to start worrying because we can't get blood on customer stuff. But if there's like that split second with the customers and you burned yourself, then go ahead and do that. But if there's not, kind of really can't, in a way. To be perfectly honest, that's just the only burn that I've gotten at work. Is it the worst one that I've ever had? No. I've had a really bad one once, and, you know, how old was I? 13? 13, 14? Somewhere around there, I think. And I know we were living at the trailer. I can't remember if you were still working with Mom or you guys had already left. I can't remember that part in 2013 or 14. I don't remember when it was. But, me being dumb and trying to light a candle, you know, that wasn't so smart. Burned the whole side of my thumb, a couple of the ends of my fingers. Yeah, not so smart. I think I was about 13 or 14. I literally can't remember. I know that I was in the teens when that happened. And, you know, I was not smart. I'm still not smart. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Yeah, I understand.
Hey, sorry I missed you.
We moved March. Okay, so you might have still been there, but I don't know if you remember, because I know I was in middle school, and I know I was in my 7th grade year. So that's where I'm like, were you guys still there? How old was I? Type of deal, and I can't remember.
Call. You still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff from the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. Alright, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
Okay, with that in mind, then I might just call it here, because I'll just landmines, and then when she calls, I'll stop it and pause it right there, so that way I will just repeat it and everything else. Oh, fudge nuggers. I don't know, I just might also just call it a night on myself. My body's like so freaking tired, and it's 10 o'clock. You know, actually, since that I started thinking about the house, with it being built, sounds good. I hope you get a good night. You too. But since that you started talking about the house earlier in the video, I should say, it made me start thinking about this. Mostly because I heard Grandma walking in the kitchen, so I didn't want to really say much. They have all the plumbing in, but only the heating and air ducts are in downstairs, just not upstairs. And I don't blame Grandma and Grandpa on this one, but the architecture made the most dumbest decision without, like, my grandparents were like, okay, we got that fixed and everything else, so we're not going to have that. Well, for some stupid ass reason, the architecture didn't like full on like agree with my grandparents. They decide to put like almost like a sliding door, not like a regular door, but a sliding door to basically every single bathroom. Every single room that has a bathroom connected. And my grandparents are like, no, we want an actual door. Not those divider things. And so, when they were explaining this to me, I got so confused on what they were talking about. So, I'm like, what the heck are they talking about? Like, sliding doors through... You know, they weren't explaining through, like, every single detail. Well, when I went through the house, I saw what they were talking about, and it's just like, yeah, you want to separate the bathroom and the bedroom with a sliding door that could get jammed and be retarded at the same time. And I'm just like, okay, no offense, I understand, like, if you did that because my grandparents wanted, like, they agreed that, you know, that would be nice from the laundry room that they have connected to their bedroom and out in front, that it would be nice to just have it out in the front area of the part of the laundry room, which is understandable because it would mostly be Grandma and Grandpa downstairs anyway, so they could just walk through the bedroom and open up the door and there's laundry room, instead of just walking from one side of the house, open that slide door thing. So it makes sense that they want it there. But for it to be in the bathroom just made no sense to me. And I took an architecture class, and, you know, I've seen people try to put those in houses, especially when we were in class, but I thought they were the most stupidest things ever. And also seeing them in actual houses was stupid. I think it is. Not a lot of people would, but I always thought that those were weird. Like, if you want to put a door there, don't put like a divisor or a door, sliding door. Put an actual door. Did they change it? Grandma and Grandpa actually kind of, not full on, but kind of was like going at Jeff in a way, and was like, no, we don't want this. And I agree, because it is kind of dumb. And I think Jeff was like, understandable, we'll take this down and we'll put it in your guys' laundry room instead. So he's changing it because it was so dumb on that one. And one of the air ducts, or the heating and air conditioner where it comes out, there's one of them that's in a very weird and kind of stupid area. It's like half in the doorway. I think it's more the window part of the doorway through the entrance than it is the actual door itself. But it's also part in the dining room, but I think it's more towards like the window area. And it makes no sense on why it's there, because there's one like not even like maybe 3 feet away from it. But it's just like, yeah, I understand they probably want like a whole thing of that, but it's just like maybe 2 to 3 feet away. So my grandparents are like, he is not done with the downstairs, that has to be moved. And I'm just like, you know, when I first saw it, I'm like, because Grandma never really fully walked through the house, mostly because she can't get up there, because it's a little high off the ground for her, and there's no steps really, so she can't really get in there. So Grandpa has to help her every once in a while, but Grandpa left. So when she saw that, she kind of was like, that has to be moved. And I was like, yeah, I kind of saw that, but, you know, I don't really say anything because it's their house, not mine, so I can't really say much. But I did think that was a little weird. And she was like, yeah, no, I understand why you wouldn't have said anything. Which was a little bit of a shocker that she was like, yeah, I see why you wouldn't, because, you know, it's not your house. And I was like, yeah, well, okay. But it was just a little weird. Now, another thing that I find very weird, and Grandma agrees with this too, but it makes sense because it has to be this way. throughout the entire house. It's all a little weird that there's one bedroom that has windows pretty low. And I'm like, okay, this is my room. The windows, and I'm short. I'm 5'2". The windows come up to my knees. Maybe even actually a little bit lower than my knees. So they're a little bit lower than my knees of the bottom part, like the ledge. And Grandma was like, well, and I told her this, and I was like, okay, I know I really shouldn't say anything. And she could see it, and I'm just like, this goes lower than my knees. And she's like, yeah, and you're 5'2", so that's pretty short. And I'm like, yeah, so, you know, that can get kind of scary and dangerous at the same time. And she's like, yeah, I'll go talk to Jeff about that. She talks to Jeff. And I'm like, and she comes to me and she's like, okay, so I know why, and it kind of makes sense, but I'm disappointed in it, but it still makes sense. It has to be that low for fire safety. And I'm like, I'm looking at it and I'm looking, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But how am I supposed to get out when there's no trees or anything right here? So in other words, yeah, that could save me. But I might have a broken leg. Or both broken legs. Or something else. Dark Spider. Hi. What is happening? I'm basically getting off. But yeah. That's what's been going on with the house so far. Hi Dark Spider. I'm actually getting off. It's been a long day. I was talking to Jekka and everybody else that was interested. Jekka is my cousin, so I haven't talked to her in a while and getting into certain details. I've been playing this game for a little bit, but it's been a long day for me, so hopefully you at least like the video and everything. By the way, your name is oh geez, what? Sorry, I'm messing with my phone. You must be like a Spider-Man fan by the way your name is. I had to get off of my phone for a second. Which I am too, but yet I don't like spiders. But hopefully you like and subscribe. Yes, you are a Spider-Man fan. I can see now that I'm looking at the live stream and the chat and everything, you are definitely a Spider-Man fan. I like that. Well, hope you're doing okay. Yeah, thanks. I'm doing okay. Okay, I got a new follower on here. Sweet. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just certain things going on and everything else. It's just been a long day and a lot of other things. But hopefully you like and subscribe, and since that you're a Spider-Man fan, and I was going to say this at the end of my video anyway, I've been saying this. I know the voice of Peter, the voice actor, well, I don't remember what his full name is, but I know the voice actor that plays the Spider-Man. And if you're into anime, awesome. But if you're not, understandable. But he's in an anime TV show called Naruto. Try to figure out the character of who his voice is without looking it up. And if you're not into anime, all good. Not a lot of people are. But I've been trying to see if anybody would say who it is without looking it up, because I figured it out and I hate it already in my mind. But I've been wanting somebody to say it without looking it up and tell me. And if nobody tells me by the end of the very last level of the game, when I know I've beaten it and everything else, I will say who it is from the TV show Naruto. And I will say this, Jekka, Megan's gonna kill me. Because she hates who the character is. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you, Jekka, for being here. Love you, miss you, and everything else. Thank you, Dark Spider, for hopping in. Sorry it was the last moment, though. But I'm gonna get off of here, and will be back tomorrow, since that today was my Friday at work. Naruto, I don't watch it. That I watch Dragon Ball. Ooh. I'm so sorry. I hate Dragon Ball. I hate it. I'm sorry. I know. A lot of people are like, oh, what? But no, sorry. I don't like Dragon Ball. I like a lot of other ones. Naruto's not everybody's favorite. Dragon Ball is not my favorite. I like other animes. I like others. Believe me, I like other animes. Love you too, miss you too, Jekka. But anyway, hopefully you'll come tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see if I can make an earlier video. Hopefully I will. But anyway, hopefully you guys like, subscribe, help me out and everything. Different opinions, I respect that. Hey! If everybody likes certain things. We'll just put it that way. Anyway, I hope you guys like, subscribe, and everything else. Almost at 60. Almost at 60. Just hopefully. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get to my goal, which hopefully is 100 by the end of the year. Good night, cuz. Good night, cuz. Alright. Anyway, I'll talk to you all tomorrow, hopefully. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye, y'all.